like I'm here. What I'm doing is just trying to see if I can actually change the chat heading after I've started live, because I decided it's later than I actually anticipated. I was going to do this earlier, and I don't think I can actually change it now that I've started my broadcast. I'm not 100% sure, so I'll just have to wait and see what turns up. Because I'm right. I was going to do some card readings, which I do have the cards here, and I'm trying to figure out which way do I actually switch them over. And I think I go to that screen to do that. And then I do my normal switching around. Hi, Keza. And I'm trying to find how to do it because I'm using the eCam, Keza. Because I've got to move things around differently. There we go. So it's that one. You're familiar with it, Keza, aren't you, as far as how I do the screen switching? And as you can see, I haven't got enough light on this one yet. So what I was going to do was some of the cards and just pull a couple. And then I noticed NCIS is on, and then I realised I can't do this with one hand. Because most of you, I'm trying to have a look here. You can see how it's doing at one hand. Because most of you who've been following me, as I normally do on my daily stuff, know that I've got one hand. I cannot use this one yet. I've still got some repair, recuperating, that type of thing. You know, it happens, doesn't it? And shifting between these two makes it very interesting. So there we go. I'm going to actually start to put the little comments on the screen here. I don't think they're turning up on my eCam. No, so that's all right. At least I know that's happening. Oh, I've got the G'day Mate sitting there too, have I? Yes, I have. Let me see how I can get that down. It's been so long since I've actually used the haps, this haps especially. So, no, how do I get that off? Oh, please help me someone. Oh, there you go. I've just done it. So there you go. Yeah, so I've had a lovely day in my hometown at Menengi doing a wonderful, celebration of a dear loved one's life, because we couldn't do it at the time, the 1980, 19 months ago. So hi, Bernie, lovely to see you here too. And we've got a creative D. Good evening, Roz. You're saying good evening, aren't you? Silly me, I'm just repeating it. Does that make me a parrot? I don't know. And seeing it coming up, yeah, it has been a long time since I've come here onto the HAPS TV, isn't it? And what we've got is a slightly different way to what I'm used to in doing the presenting. And exactly, Bernie, it is a long time no see. I was trying to, I was getting other things done, and then this sort of happened. I've had this, for some of you that don't know me, haven't seen me before, I actually broke my wrist in January. That's in there is a plate. And what I had happen this time was the tendon actually broke to the thumb that makes it do that part, the tip. So that's what that is. It's a repair on the tip of the thumb in there, sort of. They pinch one tendon from there and whack it across to that one. So that's the essence of what happens to do the repair. But it does mean I can't logically use these. I mean, it's easy enough to sort of go like, but then it makes it messy. I'll do it in a minute for anyone that wants a card pulled, so I might not be doing the card readings. And Kim, g'day, how are you? And I'll go like that and do that. Thanks, Keza. I'm doing a good job. Yeah, thank you. And the day did go well. What happens? And hi, Roz. That's an anonymous one. I think there's something somewhere in the Facebook that allows you to do. If you click on a link that allows you to do the comments that show, So it's probably my personal profile, like the profile page that doesn't let it get shown with your icons, with your avatar thingies. And I can't remember where the link is. I can't keep swapping backwards and forwards to that one. So yeah, it was interesting. It's interesting seeing how this is working again. Hey, Sarah, it really was a lovely day. Gee, the weather was absolutely perfect. And I was wearing, like, this is a top that's, it's got short sleeves. And I thought, uh-oh, if I wear this, I'm going to get caught with it going colder later. Well, it didn't. So, and I forgot to take a top. So, but it was absolutely perfect weather today. Absolutely lovely. So for those of you who are here, I'll just pull one card out of this. I can't, is it a bit dark to see? It is a bit, isn't it? I'll just see if it turns around. I tried to get a bit better lighting on it, so I might have to do something a bit differently when it's after dark. So for you, Keza, what I might pull, there you go. You've got the dog. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Beautiful dog. You know what that is. It's loyalty, companionship, friendship, unconditional love in your life right now. That's what you need to be for yourself and for others, and to attract it in. And here we've got, you can see the reflection of the camera, can't you, with the two little blue thingies on the side? That's what this type of lighting does when it's dark, like it's evening here. Where I am in South Australia, so we're at 10 to 8 in the evening. So um, isn't it gorgeous? My son has a French, now I can't remember what it's called, French bulldog, the ones with the flattened faces. Is absolutely beautiful. He had that at our event today, so that was gorgeous too. Now, who else have we got? Bernie, you want a card? I'll pull one anyway, whether you know or not. Here we go. Beautiful stalks. And that's about changing things around in your home space or wherever, things changing around. So it's all, and storks are one of those types, the birds that actually do pair for life as well. So there's a lot of possibility and hope being together with your partner, changing things around to the exact way that you want them, and look at the beautiful potential with that golden light there in what probably is it's a nest, it's an egg space, it's a whatever. Am I in the right place for this broadcast where I've got that card? Looks like it's wandering. I'm not sure where I'm looking in the preview screen. Yeah, because I'm looking in the eCam screen. So there you go. Beautiful card for you to have there, Bernie. And I'll just do one for Creative D. Lovely to have you here too. And you were there 6 minutes ago. Let's pick this card. This card will do. Oh, the scythe. Now that's about harvest, getting things prepared for what, and it is a little bit of a work card as well, but what you're putting in, you're reaping the benefits of what work you put in. So, it depends on how well you've done that work as to what level and abundance in the harvest there is. Just be careful of the pointy tip and the sharp edges, but that too is knowing what your resources are, what your skill level is, and trusting it, because once you get practiced at your tools, anything is possible. Okay, so that one was for you there. Who was that for? That was for you, Creative D. So I've done that one for you, and I did one for Keza and Benny, and we've got Kim. I'm going to do one for Kim now. Let's pull one for Kim. And because I still need to go and have my tea. There was so much food at the at the event we had. Oh, I haven't felt hungry yet, but I'm just starting to. As we see, there we've got the tower for you, and that was for you, Kim. I'm trying to find the central space where this is sitting square. Because I've only got one hand, I can't move my mouse to see what the comments are at the moment that are new. So for you, Kim, growing from that good solid foundation, what is the potential. It can also mean government type things as well, because of the size of the actual building. It can mean those more official things, but what I'm feeling with this one for you is more just having those beautiful solid foundations to have that that the knowing things are stable, that you can pull up whatever you need as far as that. How high do you want to go, and where that moves you to in what's your aim. There's something that you're doing, that you're building up, and that's what I'm feeling that card is for. So, and we've got the anonymous one. So I'll just put this. Oops, I've got to go back to that. And you've got a like on it, and I'll put this one on the screen. It's just that it was 8 minutes ago. I don't know which one of the anonymous that you might be. So I'm just going to pull that card out. Let's see what you've got. Oh, lucky clover. I'm going to sit it there. It's a little bit further down because I want to scroll down to these other comments that might be here. Yes, and Keza, you've put there that, the sweet memory of your pup. So that was your card that I pulled the dog out for. So that's gorgeous. Thank you for that. And someone liked the stream somewhere. I've got a Stream Elements thing that I put on an overlay in the Ecamm, and I can't remember how and where it comes from. So thank you for that. I was pressing buttons one day, and people here who know me know about that. And yeah, it is very interesting, isn't it, Creative D? So yeah, and thank you for your thank you. So I was just doing this one here was for the anonymous Facebook user, the one that was the first in the list of the comments. Lucky card, and that's all that the clover really is. It's a good luck card. So anything that's prominent in your mind that you want that good luck for, what is your main focus? What are the tasks that you're doing at the moment? That's what it's for. It is going to bring good luck in whatever that focus is that you're putting to things in your life. So wonderful. Good luck with that. So, okay. Now, next we've got Sarah. You're next in the list, I think, of people. You may or may not want a card, but I'm going to put it up. Choose one for you. So I'll do this. See how the cards start to get messy. It's not that nice straight line. And what you've got, yours is a bit more along the work line. It's getting cracking that whip and getting some of the work done. I'm trying to find where the center of that is so that I'm focused right. There you go, the birch broom and that whip. It is a bit of the work card, but it's always going to be a good thing to clean sweep, to actually get things that you don't need to be in your life at the moment, like a spring clean, I suppose. Look at that, it is card 11 as well, so it's one of those angel cards, power numbers, and that type of thing as well. So it doesn't matter if it is work, it's going to be productive and bring what you're needing to, you clean out to bring in new energy. Okay, so that's what that card's going to do. And and here you've got as well, yeah, certainly I'll do a card for Michaela. So there you go. I'm not sure. Yeah, it was that one next. So there we go. She's got the garden parks card. So it's really getting out and becoming more grounded in what is the, the nature. Putting her feet in soil or at the beach or, in the water, ocean, that type of thing. And feeling that energy flow as it, the washing through of that energy, and breathing in the beautiful fresh air as she does it. And just really, it feels to me like that deeper connection with what is the physical, yes, but it's also that spiritual connection of Mother Nature, Gaia, Mother Earth. It's also about being in public, getting her thing out there. So what is she focusing on, and actually bringing it up and out into the public arena as well, so that, something that has been a bit of a thought is now possibly going to be, an announcement of some sort as well. Okay. And here we've got the next one, another anonymous user. Unfortunately, with these ones, I just don't know. I can't have my Facebook open to double check it. well, it makes it too awkward with one hand, so I won't be able to. But I'll certainly draw you a card. So you who saw that one up that knows you said hi, Ros. Oh, 2 cards. There you go. Bridges. And this is actually a bit more of an indication to me with the bridges and the bear. The bear is a little bit about the work, getting some things done, but I'm feeling that it needs to be like the more now rather than leaving it till later, because what we've got with the bridges is the choices of those two timings in some respect of when you cross the bridge. I do feel intuitively that it's really needing to be that one that's the nearest, do it sooner. So there's something that's your focus that needs to actually have that work done. It's gone past the, just plodding along and doing. It needs to be the doing now, of getting it done now. Okay. So that's the combination of those two for you. Now that first one under Sarah's. And Kim, thank you for that. Yeah. Look, and also remember that's what message you get that pops into your head first that's got a bit more of a predominance of the meaning than what I might interpret it as. I pick up just what's the first thing that comes into my head as I'm reading them for you, and so might you. So see what it means for you. And Nikki, lovely to see you here. Great. And you'd like to have a card regarding your work. I'll only interpret it as, I just can't quite see the little emoji. And this will be the last card though, because I need to go. I do need to go. I was only coming on quickly to remind myself really how to do a HAPS TV live stream. And here we've got for you, and it's not a wishing well, it is just called a well in the Lenormand deck. So, but for you, it's meaning the you're stepping up to the plate, so to speak. You can see those, and this is where it's a bit harder to do. You can see the steps. You are taking the action. You're stepping up to this well, and you do need to roll that handle to lower the bucket and bring it up again full of the water. So with that, but what you are doing, it's all possibilities. We don't know what resources, what you're going to bring from the well. If it really is, dealing with emotions and things like that, is there someone that's why emotions came up? There's something to do with emotional stuff at work, or someone that's really needing some emotional support or something, and bringing that resource because it's the bucket of water. I'm just getting the water connection to being emotions, emotional cry, that type of thing. So I think it's probably some sort of issue that's needing a bit of support and just some listening ear support. Whether you need to act on it, there might be more things that you need to dip the bucket into to bring out a different type of resource. It's all possibilities with this well. It's not just water, but that's what I was getting as I was starting. The words are rolling out. Okay, so tap into what you're receiving. I'm seeing that light in between, as far as that beautiful shining glowing sun in the background. Whether it's a sunrise or a sunset, it doesn't matter. Okay, so feel into that what resources you're needing for your work are going to be there and all the rest of it. So I am going to leave it there as it's a short session. So okay, Keza is actually wanting to have a card for someone here. I didn't see that. Sorry. I'll just put that appreciate there. You're lucky that I saw that quickly. Did that hit presenting? Oh, yeah, it's just gone on a bit of a go slow just then. I'll just flip this card up. And here you've got the star. So this one's for Michelle. The stars are in alignment is what I'm getting for her. Now you actually asked, she has a date tonight. So I think probably, where the focus is for her as far as look to the stars, the bright star is going to really be glowing for her tonight. That focus, that type of thing is certainly what she's, what you wish for. that if it first star I see tonight, wish I may, wish I might, that type of, that's the nursery rhyme type thing I can remember ish from my youth. I don't know how it fully goes. I'm sure someone there will. And Nikki, oh, you're mentioning that. Wow, I'll give you a little heart for that one because you're mentioning that it's been a stressful few weeks, full of emotions at work. Wow. So, I mean, Spirit definitely guides you. Trust what you're receiving too as you're working through that at your workplace. You've got the well there for that resource. You'll be able to, you'll know how to move it through and help whoever needs the help. Okay. And thanks, Keza. Michelle said, I appreciate that. So Michelle had said thank you. Um, and because it's covering the screen at the moment. Oh, pregnancy was that other little emoji, was it? Oh, I'm feeling a yes around whatever it is you're hoping for there. So, oh well, good luck with whatever the results of that will be. So, thank you, each and every one of you. I am going to go. Oh, great, yes. Yeah, thanks, Nikki. I am going to go because I was basically only just going to connect in just to test it again. It's been so long on the hats, as I mentioned earlier. As you all know, I love doing the live streams, and I haven't done one on this Psychic 2 reader hats link that I've got here. So I might be doing more of them through this avenue as well as what I usually do on the daily morning ones. And we'll just see how time goes and moves through, won't we, as to what I actually eventually end up doing. I may be back at the shack and be able to do it that way for a week coming up while I, allow this to mend and do its, the recuperating with it. I mean, I'm not sick. That's the thing. I just need to actually do some things, the exercise, what do you call it? Physio, etc. So lovely to have been here and see that it's working so well again. And my memory is coming back as to how you work. So, oh, thanks, Kim. Appreciate that. Yeah, thank you for popping back in. And yes, the next time I may have got the hang of doing the cards one-handed. Who knows? Who knows? And it's Cat. Cat is one of the anonymous users. Thank you for putting that there. I should have said from the start, look, just put your name after you comment if you're on Facebook. Kim's comes up, but it must be whichever page, my profile probably, or I'll be able to suss that out later. I know that Kim, Nikki, and that your names are showing up to me here and they show on the screen. And who the anonymous ones, I bet you, I'll go and find it. It'll be the profile. So thank you for joining me. And thanks, Creative Tea. Yes, I appreciate you joining in too. And I do probably need to go and eat. Though I had a fair bit at our event today. So, oh, Kim came through the page. Yes, I'm pretty sure it's the actual profile one because where I'm sending to here, I'll just let you know, I actually have this set to go out to the Twitter. I'm assuming these are all live. So I'm sending to Twitter, my Facebook profile, and my Facebook page, the Ros Boundy one. So anywhere that I'm as Ros Boundy, the YouTube is to my Psychic Ros page there. Or yeah, I think it's called that. Actually, I'm not sure. But anyway, it's the YouTube page that's the Psychic one, not the Ros Boundy one. I've started a new channel, and the Twitch. So I'm running it out to Twitch as well. So it's all experimenting, playing, pressing buttons. You know how I love that. You know how I love doing these, and it's lovely to have you here. But I'm going to go. So thank you so much. We'll catch you next time.